So why isn't it working? Why can't we simply bomb the IRGC out of Iran? To understand, you need to go back to a different war that Iran fought that changed how Iran approached conflict permanently. The Iran-Iraq War was one of the longest, most brutal conflicts of the 20th century. I'm a refugee of that war from Ahvaz, its frontline. It was trench warfare, chemical weapons, human wave attacks, and when it finally ended in 1988, hundreds of thousands were dead and major cities were rubble. Iran survived, but barely. Iraq, under Saddam Hussein, was backed by the US, a modern, developed army, and Iran's leaders learned a brutal reality. They cannot defeat countries with advanced air power and airlift capacity and superior technology. So they spent the next 40 years building something different. Not an army to fight anyone, an army designed specifically to bleed the United States in an asymmetric war. First tool, missiles and drones. Cheap, long range, overwhelming when used in volume. When Iran launches a wave of low-cost attack drones, the cost of shooting them down far exceeds the cost of sending them up. It has used these cheap drones to drain US interceptors in the region and the Iron Dome in Israel, both multi-billion-dollar systems. During the US invasion of Iraq, Iranian-backed militias deployed what soldiers called platter bombs, a concave copper disc backed with explosives. On detonation, the blast collapsed the disc into like a superheated molten slug that would travel at extraordinary speed, punching through multiple layers of armor. Each US MRAP costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, but a copper disc and a pipe could cut through it. The second tool is Iran's proxy network. Iran didn't build allies by recruiting the powerful. It did the opposite. It went looking for the vulnerable, underdogs, groups that were outgunned, politically marginalized, or locked out of economic and political power, and it brought them in under its fold. In Lebanon, that was Hezbollah. In Yemen, the Houthis. In Iraq, Kataib Hezbollah and the broader network of Iraqi Popular Mobilization Forces. In Syria, militias assigned with Assad. In Gaza, Palestinian Islamic Jihad and Hamas. Iran gave them weapons, training, funding, legitimacy, and in return, it got reach. Multiple fronts, multiple pressure points, all activated simultaneously. This is exactly what you're watching right now. Iran's goal has never been to defeat the United States militarily. It was to make this war so expensive, politically, economically, and in human cost, that the United States would eventually decide it isn't worth it. That's not a military strategy, that's math. Finally, the IRGC itself. The IRGC is built to survive decapitation. Its units operate independently. Its leadership is